everyone, I'm Crystal Cassesi, a Moore Park College fitness specialist, and today I'm here to explain 3 basic yet necessary practices that every trainer should be utilizing to create the most effective session for their client. Best practice number 1, observing the planes of motion. A very important practice to do while training a client is to observe them from all 3 sides. Anterior, which is from the front side, lateral, which is from the left or right side, and posterior, which is from the back side. Doing this will allow the trainer to see any postural or muscular imbalances and correct them. A lot of times, trainers are distracted and are not giving the client their undivided attention. Instead, they are doing things like talking with other members, checking themselves out in the mirror, or even worse, leaning against a wall and camping out during their client's workout. It is very important to focus on the client and observe all exercises and movements from all sides in order to provide accurate progressions or regressions based on the client's individual needs. Best practice number 2, incorporating tempo. Another important practice for personal trainers is to incorporate and monitor tempo. Tempo is simply dividing each repetition into a concentric action, or lifting the weight, an isometric action, or holding the weight, and an eccentric action, or lowering the weight. Different tempos yield different outcomes. It is essential to teach the client what tempo is and to have the client count it out with each repetition so that they become familiar with the movement and they can become accountable for their workout. The trainer should assist in monitoring the client's ability and use tempo to adjust their counting as necessary. Tempo is not something all trainers are familiar with. When trainers do not use tempo, they are missing a key variable that can greatly impact the potential gains their client can make. Some trainers will leave their client unattended during a set to go to the other side of the gym to go get equipment for the next part of the workout, rather than monitoring and providing feedback regarding the tempo of each repetition. Best practice number 3, providing kinesthetic cueing. Finally, while training the client, it is important to observe their movement and provide kinesthetic cueing and feedback. This means to physically touch and move their body to the correct position because the client might not understand through visual or verbal cueing alone. Always make sure to ask the client for permission before touching them. Great job.
Yes.
This is the client's workout. Unfortunately, some trainers use this time to complete their own workout instead of focusing on their clients. This is unacceptable and quite unprofessional because the trainer is here to teach and assist the client in reaching their goals, not the trainers. Every trainer has the capability to integrate these best practices into their training techniques. This improves the client's experience and establishes more credibility for the trainer through a more professional approach. Once again, my name is Crystal Cassesi. Thank you for watching A Trainer's Best Practices, and happy training.